What's going on, everybody? PSL Super Bowl Season 1. We're looking at views stream right now. So let me post this, make sure everybody can get it public. I'll be right back. I have the sound off in the background right now. He has Madden music playing, and if I play that, it'll probably kill the broadcast. So I'll turn the sound on once they get started. There's sound over here. Like a player's
It has been a season of ups. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59.
All right, first kickoff right here. We got Views versus SoliDev. That's what I call them. Soli, whatever. Oh, VSync. What a way to start. Let me mute the music here in a second. All right, well, this is an interesting battle. We have the young kid. I'm pretty sure he's only like 18 years old. Fresh. He can let us know, but I think he's like a freshman in college, man. Talking about he at the dining hall. He has to. I called him baby cruel. He probably don't like that, but it reminds me of having a young guy in a league full of adults for the most part. But we got some other young guys too. But he's made it to the Super Bowl first time. He beat me on the way there. He beat also. Wait, hold up. Did he? Wait, let me go back and look. I know he beat Cineo. What was the other game that I'm missing? Did he beat Detroit as well? Did he knock out everybody from the freaking front office? Hold up. Let me go take a look at that. Let me make this public. If I not, I did make it public, so I'll turn the sound up, but turn it down a little bit.
Super Bowl 59, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Garden along.
Let me mute the mic. Let me see how this sounds.
All season long, Charles Davis and Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rearview mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 6.
Yeah, man, this man took out 3 members in the front office, including yours truly. Wow, he better win this game. If he does this, he took out everybody in the front office besides Feds. All right, first play. I don't know if I missed the play, but first play is bringing the all-out pressure. That's the signature style that I know we're going to get from Views. I'm going to see how much he does that, how much he controls that urge to just bring the house. But Yeah, man, the young boy, like I said, young cat, youngest cat in the league. Struggled his first 2 seasons in this league. Always made it to the playoffs, couldn't get out. Always got figured out. Oh, kind of forced that ball there, but probably the pressure got to him. As you can see, we're looking at it from views. We can see what he's doing on defense. Let's just put it like that. I'll let you guys tell me what you think. Big game, though. 3rd and 2, lots of choices. He could run, he could pass. I know a lot about, obviously, playing against the Packers. Had to scout him a little bit, played him in the regular season. Locked up coverage right there. Went with the classic. I'm gonna get the zig route to get me out of trouble. But it looks like we had another situation here where we can go back here. It looks like our friend went. Looks like he went cover 0 3 plays in a row on defense. I will save my my opinion for that for later. I don't know if he did that on purpose.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Hard running it. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. It may sound cliche, but those are the types of yards he can get you. He's such a bruising back.
He is, and typically with that type of a back.
All right, first play. Looks like Henry's going off already. I missed it. I'm having to head over here trying to post the link. Okay, give me 1 second here.
It wears on him, and then he gets stronger as the game goes on.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's
2nd and 8. Classic Salem combination. Looks like we were in man cover. Oh no, probably 3 match. Again, as you guys know, when you watch the broadcast, the last play call is not always what it is. If you make an audible, it will not show you what the last play call was. So I got the chat open. Anybody want to talk in the chat about the game? Let me know. I seeing you. I see you. He had the dig open, didn't take it. Decides to run with Lamar for lots of yards. Pretty sure that was some sort of cover 3. Yeah, 3 buzz press. It looks like he had the dig. He just tried to turn it down, in my opinion. When you got Lamar, hey, why not? Let's take a look at this Ravens playbook here from this point of view. We can kind of get a viewpoint of what's going on. So cheat motion, throws the quick out. Surprised to see man-to-man in that situation, but whatever the young cat SoliDev did to get here, he should keep on doing it, right? Whatever he did, it worked against 3 very good players. If any of the guys that got beat by this guy want to give some insight on what happened, let me know. I will say that in this league, we have a little bit of a mix of different styles of players. I would put Views into the style. He's one of our front office guys. Put him into a style of a little bit more loose. Calls his plays quick. Gets in and out. Knows what works. Gets into it. Needs to mix it up on defense probably a little bit more, but on offense, he's going to give you a variety of stuff. Stuff that's going to work, though. Easy touchdown. Rolling to his left. I knew another Ravens user that used to do that sometimes. That does surprise you when you have a right-handed quarterback and he rolls to the left. You're like, what? You don't expect that, you know what I mean? Solly was a guy that over the years, you know, young cat, obviously came in at 16 into the league, had to learn how to change his stuff up and mix it up. And I know when I played him, he did a great job of mixing up his calls on defense. Offense kind of had a good mix too. So as he gets, more experience, he's getting better. Obviously, with making it to the Super Bowl in season 1. Be interesting to see how he stops the Ravens offense. That's going to be probably his biggest challenge. Lamar never fumbles. Yeah. I think, doesn't he have some sort of ability where he doesn't fumble? You're going to see a lot of this in the game right here, guys. You guys, everybody's played against, I'm not going to give away too many secrets. I don't think viewers listen to this anyway, but you're going to see a good amount of play action boot, West Coast style. I'm not mad at it. He does change up his different types of boots as well.
Now 2nd and 3.
The one thing I think that's going to hurt Solly is he probably never even watched Views play, never really scouted him. I don't know if he did or not. Easy run up the middle. Defense could not get off the blocks. Got suctioned. Good, solid run. SoliDev told me after I played him that he actually went back and watched the game and he practiced different defenses and worked on his reads and, stuff like that. So he is putting in some time outside the game. I don't know if he got a chance to really know what Views does, because if you know what Views' plays are, or if you know his favorite formations, you'll probably be able to guess the plays when he's on offense. Another boot to the opposite side. Looks like we're getting a lot of just run and play action boot for the most part, which is what got him here. So you know what? That's the way it's going to be. Quick pass over the middle to the tight end, gets up the field, nice yardage. Moving the ball at ease right now.
His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
1st and 10, ball to 25.
Well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's something I got to give the young boy props to. So when I used to play him first, obviously, year or two here, he was really going for shots every play. He was trying to get home runs, and it was just easy to take away the home run plays eventually. But I know he's beaten me twice over the numerous times I've played him, and every time he beat me, it was because he took the check down. Didn't force the ball. Made good reads, as you can see here. Mixing it up, getting the ball to different people. Tight end does seem to be a big part of his offense, though. So we'll take a look at stats on the year, see what he did offensively. His quarterback became a superstar at the end of the year, so he must have had a really good year on offense. 1st and 10 on the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hughes is playing cover 6, pinches his front out of the over. It's not cover 6, was it? He was all over that guy. He still kind of forced the ball to him. It was cover 2. I should have known. When you look at Views' defense, you guys have played him probably realize he likes cover 2. It's one of his favorite calls. He will do some things out of it that I won't disclose right now, but if it comes up on film, I will point it out to you. Stretch on the outside. Good job by the backside backer. Ran right through, made a nice play there. I'm trying to pull up these stats. It's hard to be doing this. I don't know how what's his name did this for so long. The guy who did it for the Dodgers, man. Who is it? Vince Scully. The color commentary and announcing at the same time. It's hard to do. Jordan Love, 54 touchdowns, 16 interceptions on the year. Wow. Wow, wide open, misses the guy. What happened there? It looks like that was just a strong flood. I'm assuming he's going to make this field goal. Let's go back and take a look at that real quick. He threw it on anticipation. The guy just, I don't know what happened. Love just missed him. Just missed him. Just flat out missed him. You can see there, that's cover 2. That's the coverage that Views is going to use. He's just going to disguise it out of a cover 3 shell. This makes me feel like Solly actually knew this would happen. Like that was an anticipated play call versus that coverage. Good job by him. Poor job by Love after I just gave him props on what good of a year he had, right? He threw for 4,500 yards, 64 completion percentage. Pretty darn impressive. Outside zone, the big Henry. Ooh, gets hit hard. Good run D right there. He's 2nd and 8. This will probably be the quarter here. Let me try to pull open the stats real quick if I can for the Ravens.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I'll say what, last time the Ravens had the ball, they went down the field pretty easy. Let's see if there's any adjustments are made on defense. Where is it?
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
If anybody's talking in the chat, I'll be right there. I just have multiple screens open right now. Inside zone. Wow. Defense has hit Henry hard 2 times in a row. I'm pretty sure his stamina has to be pretty low. Let's take a look. I can't really see it here, but let's see if he's bending over when he's out there. Nope. It looks like he's good. Classic inside zone RPO play right here. Played nicely on the defense. Good job. That was really covered well by, was that the nickel? That's the one thing, guys. If you guys play Palms, Palms does a better job versus RPO. Interesting alignment, though. Very interesting alignment. Good job by him. Got him off the field. Good D. Nice job by Soli. Lamar Jackson had 56 touchdowns and 13 interceptions, and we did turn on Ball Hawk halfway throughout the season, so it's pretty good. Threw for 4,200 yards, 77% clip. Play action shot, takes the underneath pass. Very interesting, very good. Again, like I said, he's not forcing the ball down the field. And that's part of the reason why his quarterbacks had a good year. Now, let me go to the chat, man. You see anything, Senor? You see anything that you know that SoliDev's doing a good job or a bad job since you played against them? Sorry, I know you took the L just like me, so it is what it is. A little quick motion. They call that cheat motion in the game. Everything's cheat motion. That's going to be picked. That was not a good pass there, fellas. I don't know who he was looking at. Looks like he, again, probably cover 2. But nope, not in this case. He actually didn't play cover 2. That looks like cover 6 invert right there. Watch that safety come down the right-hand side. Quarters on the left. Right, so that's that.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears.
1st and 10, balls on the 27. Gonna get a little auto motion out. This could really mess up his defense.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Takes the check down. 4 guys there to tackle Henry. That's what you got to do. You kind of even see how SoliDev kind of didn't really attack. He kind of waited for more help to come and then made the tackle with the crew. Good job by him. It's one of his favorite plays. I know I'm a little bit on delay, so you got to tell me which play it is. There goes the wide swing play. That's one of View's favorite plays. I know he was so happy when we decided to bring that back. When we decided to let that back this year, because there's so much motion, you really can't stop it from being there. You know what I mean?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss.
Run up the middle, easy yards there. That's just going to be there for you guys. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even try to overcommit to it too much because he's going to make yards on his own. You can stack the box against Henry, but he's going to be his own blocker sometime. B.O.B. Used to tell our running backs that with the Jets sometimes. On this run, you got to be your own blocker. Oh, not against that one. Can't really run through the guys who weigh 50 more pounds than you. Low line. I wonder what call we're going to get here. You got a quarterback that can run. Oh, looks like he's going through his audibles. Pretty sure Views is pretty much a stock audible guy. Whatever's in the formation, he's going to run. He's not going to change it up too much. Oh, wow. If I would have took a picture of when he got the ball, there was like nobody there, and all of a sudden they all just converged on it. Watch this. I thought that's a touchdown. Good job by who is that? Number 20. 3rd and goal. Pretty sure there's going to be a 4-down territory right here. Is he really going to QB sneak this? No way. Here comes the boot. Oh, that player. Oh, he's going to get him. He's not going to get him. He's going to get him. He's not going to get him. He just did. Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before to Lamar. Wow, good job, Walker. Wow, man. That was interesting right there, boys. Take a look at that. I'm pretty sure he's going to make the field goal. Look at this replay. Good job by that backer, man, on his butt. Look at him running backwards. Look at that. 55, where you at, man? I've seen you do that back in the day. I've seen you run back 80 yards. 55 used to be a legend. He's a legend of the leagues I've been in. And he used to use the Ravens. That's one of those secret things of why doesn't Lamar have any interceptions? Well, because he can run away from sacks. The Walker could really run, man. He just showed everybody, like, if you want to make an offer for Walker for whatever reason, you better send a lot. You better send the Lamar. 1st and 10. That was a big stop right there. Huge defensive stop by the young boy. Pressure's coming. Gets the ball off pretty quick. Way to hang in the pocket. Pretty sure I know that. Oh no, I didn't know that play. I don't think that was the play, guys. I'm not sure. Hughes. Okay. Solid run game. Let's see if he stays in his formation or does he get out of it. I would say this is an entertaining game right now, guys. For real, it really is. I kind of had a feeling it could get out of hand early, but that's not the case. SoliDev is showing his adjustment skills, and he's also getting some help from his defensive guys. But should have scored a touchdown on that flood route, right? That would have been a big deal right there.
Here's Love.
Interesting little screenplay. I think he ran that against me. That's a very low percentage play, to be honest with you. I've hardly ever seen it pop. He probably needs to reconsider that one.
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Love from the
3rd and 9.
3rd down.
Flood route combination. There is a bust in coverage. Not sure what happened there. Or is it just cover 2? Did he just play cover 2? And did he just, what happened here? Take a look at this replay. I think, again, we're getting the cover 2. Oh, it's cover 2 the other way, but it's showing 3. And the safety in the middle never got there. I'm going to tell you right now, it looks like somebody has been watching tape. Very impressed. Very impressed. Because look at that. That's the same concept that he threw in the red zone that was wide open. He threw it again, just out of a different formation. So I think somebody's been on their film. Somebody's been working against this defense. And Views is going to have to make an adjustment.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let me hold on one second. I need to mute the broadcast.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
1st and 10. Big time. If he can score, he can still be in control of the game. Threw that ball pretty quick. Lamar, amazing arm there. Threw that ball with anticipation. Good job. Great job. You're in a tough bind when you have to go up against Lamar and with an arm, also with Henry. Oh, he's okay. That's what's going on. I'm surprised he's doing that then. So, Senyo's over here in the chat talking about it. He says that right now, Views is playing his flats at 5 yards. So So when that happens too, guys, if you put your flats at 5 yards, you're not going to get a jam at all. So different types of cover twos will give you different types of movements by the corners. But as soon as you give them a number, there's no jams, all right? So just a little bit of a tip. I'll go into more detail on that like another time, but that's why you get a free release. And then also number 3 is working up the field. So anyway, let's focus on this. 120 left, 1st and 10. I'm making some changes. We can score a touchdown here just to get that momentum back on his side a little bit. Even though we have momentum off, or we don't have momentum off, we have the home field advantage stuff off in this league. We felt like that makes the game play a little bit more consistent. Here we go. 2nd and 5, 40 seconds. He has 3 timeouts letting the clock. He's probably going to burn one after this. Hands it off. Oh, boy. Be your own blocker. 22. It was the first timeout.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Be interesting to see here let's see what defense the Packers are trying to use in the red zone. Hard to tell. I didn't see it. Again, great job by the nickel. I'm assuming that was just 3 match. That's not guaranteed to get that type of fit by your nickel. Fuse is kind of stuck in a little bit of the old school right there, right? RPOs, bubbles. A little bit of the old school. He's going to hand it off, going to throw it. Wow, these corners are playing lights out right now. Lights out. Got to call timeout. Wow. I mean, he has the Views is making the right decisions on this. Just the corners are just keeping their leverage and playing it really well. You guys have seen that throughout the year. Corners playing bubbles better. Here goes the same formation that we get the same bubble. I'm pretty sure he's just going to run it. We can see it here. He's just going to run it. And he's knocked down by holy, my goodness. What am I looking at? I love it. This is defense at its finest. This is individual effort. Goodness gracious. Who is that? 7? Wow. I got to look at some ratings over here, guys. That is a huge play in the Super Bowl. Somebody's trying to become a defensive MVP right there. Oh, don't mess up, bro. Just hand it off. Let it go to the half. Maybe he's gonna get more. Maybe he's gonna get more. He might call timeout and take another shot at him here. Wow, this is amazing. Whoa, I'm a new fan of somebody right here. Oh, that was actually, who was that again? Is that Walker again? That's the same guy. It's the same guy that chased down Lamar in the other play. Quay Walker. 88 speed, 90 acceleration. This guy is a beast. I need to pay attention to this stuff a little bit more.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Oh, that was a big play. 2 huge plays by now. He's the defensive MVP without a doubt, right? You guys have to think the same thing. Is he like a true outside backer or inside backer? He looks like a tweener. Wow, amazing. First round pick, 22 overall. I'm a fan. Here goes the flood route. Somebody got picked a little bit there. That linebacker kind of got picked off by somebody. Missed tackle. I was just giving the DBs credit. And Views is celebrating low sportsmanship. Using a meta play right there, Views. That's meta right there, boy. That's box. The corner out of box, whatever it's called. Yeah, we know that one. That's so Madden 23, 22. Let's take a look at the replay. As soon as you guys see box, right, you guys got to know. You got to know what's coming. Shotgun box. This is the play right there. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one versus, looks like that was just actually man coverage. I can't tell. It could have been match. Yeah, 3 seam. It's going to be a tough one to stop, man. But I'll tell you what, in the future, just look at the formations, guys. You know what's coming. That's one of Hughes' weaknesses overall. I know I'm putting information out there, but hey, you guys can get better. Throws a quick out. Game is I still feel like the momentum is with the Packers because the defense is playing so well. That was the first bad play on defense right there. He's a middle. Okay, he's listed as a right outside linebacker. That's why I was a little confused, but it doesn't matter as long as he's playing in the right position.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, both defenses are playing pretty good. It's hard for me to say that. Review's getting beat with some just his coverage is getting kind of roasted. We're going to see if he makes the adjustments here. It's going to be a big thing.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he stops immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there.
And sometimes with the split zones, the edge players don't get blocked appropriately on some of these plays, or somebody just gets a quick shed. Let me see what happened with this tackle. I can see the replay on my other screen over here.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here goes the classic cover 0. He's just showing it. Let's see if we have an answer for it. 3rd and 5. You got to know it's coming. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of the ball. Throws it. Nice diving catch. You wouldn't think, I forgot what abilities. By the way, Jordan Love has just gained abilities for this game, which could mess you up. Sometimes you're not used to playing with a quarterback with different abilities, but that quick release helps him on that play. Good catch. 1st down. Keeps the chains going.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Anybody in the PSL listening, like I had said, we're not going to advance tonight just because we're going to have some users. There goes the route that scared the hell out of me when I played him. Every time he came out of that formation, I always anticipated that. I think it starts out in a bunch set and motions over. I would constantly stay in cover 4, and he would just actually be running a different play. So that right there will eat up any type of cloud coverage. Hughes, after he gets beat, has a tendency to go cover 0. Throws it up. Wow, what a catch. What a throw. The youngster, not scared of cover 0. Showing up. Wow, man. I'm impressed. I'm literally impressed right now. I'm not picking sides, but I'm picking sides right now, man. Let's go, Soli. I'm saying it, yeah, that's a 50-50 ball, but you know what? Let's go. Give it to him. Let's see if the 18-year-old can win this, man. The youngster, the young crew might go. What a throw, what a catch. They showed the replay. Oh, he blocks the kick. Of course, the old man here. The young old man said, no, son, I'm not gonna let you tie up the game.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching.
Yeah, that's Dev's favorite play. I was waiting for that play out a bunch when I played him, but he never ran it against me. So he must have known that I was sitting on it. I think he called that formation 3 times, and he ran 3 different plays off the same motion. And I was sitting in, I went to cover 4, I turned off match, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to sit over the top and just make him check it down. He ran 3 other plays and got good yards, so props to him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every
all right, here we go.
designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the
Quay is out there, boys. I'm gonna buy myself a Quay jersey.
Those moments to happen, incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure.
I'll tell you what, one thing I'm impressed with Soli's tackling, his user tackling. He's not lunging. It's like he's breaking down and getting himself in position. You know what I'm saying? Most guys dive and do all types of stuff or just whiff. It looks like he's under control with his user when he tackles in space, which is hard to do. I need to do a better job of that. 2nd and 6.
inside handoff, Henry.
Oh, slipped through. That could have been a TFL, but good job by Henry just staying up the inside of that block and just slipping through that little crease right there.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside.
As I look at the plays reviews, I'm sorry, SoliDev cannot stream, which he should be able to stream. The dude's in college right now. Man, I gotta go check his stuff out. He should have that college freaking super duper bandwidth right now. What a bad decision. Mr. Walker is trying to become a defensive MVP. Wow. This guy. He's got a chop. Okay. All right. He got to chop Henry. Well, I mean, they're tackling Henry pretty well. The gang tackling, I haven't seen it really kind of pop off, but that was a poor decision. Not sure what he thought on that ball. I think that's called, I like that play. It's worked for me in the past. I'm going to throw it regardless. Or I'm going to try to lead it. I don't know. Here he goes to cover 0. Anytime Views gets upset, he goes cover 0 next play. Play action. What a dime. What a play call. Good job on the post. Play action. Views is sitting there playing nothing. Okay, I'm impressed with this. If you guys aren't impressed with the youngster, I don't know, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It would also validate that he beat me. Checks it down, throws it. Guys who are in the league, I just want to say this, and this is no slight to anybody, but this youngster was in the league, and we were about to boot his ass, yo, for real. But we decided not to because we knew he needed to learn how to play sim. He needed to learn how to, you know, just play football in general, right? And I think he's learned from playing against good people. He's in Detroit's division with the Lions, so he's learned from one of the best. I played him last year in my division, or 2 years ago. So his game was nothing like this before. It was totally different. It was like 4 plays on repeat in the past, but that's what we like about this league. We have certain people in the league that we are trying to like help out, and they're going to grow and they're going to learn and they're going to become better football players in general. Here goes the cover 0 look on 3rd down. I think this is about most of the time what we're getting on 3rd down. He's gotten beat every time, and it continues again. 1st down. I would love to see what Solly's what his playbook looks like right now. Is he just calling these plays off the cuff, or does he have them broken down and organized? Because this looks pretty intentional. 1st and 10, ball's in the 16. Got it in the corner, touchdown, great throw, great catch. Cover 2. Wow. I don't care. It's the internet. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not getting paid to sit here and try to be partial. But this dude is playing really good right now. He is playing really good football. Wow. Wow. He's playing better than I am. Played all freaking psycho. Amazing. 2-point conversion. He's playing. Am I wrong? Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? Is anybody else seeing what I'm saying? I need Dev's playbook. No. But it's not just the playbook. It's the sequencing of the plays. I mean, it's pretty damn good. And it's not like I'm watching anything that I would say, oh, that's the meta, right? I'm not sitting here saying, oh, okay. Yeah, he's throwing some corner routes right there, but that's not like on every play. Wow, man. I'm sorry. You got a fan over here, bro. I'm not even gonna cap no more. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act like it. Beat this dude's ass, man. Let's go. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, man. He is playing cool as a cucumber. That's a great way to say it, Salazar. That's a great way to say it. It's just like he's just out here just like, looks like there's no pressure right now in the Super Bowl. Regardless of what happens going forward, I'm thoroughly impressed, man. I'm happy you guys got a chance to see it too, man. Live. Now here we go with the verticals underneath. I'm not sure what coverage it is. Everybody was kind of standing still. Let's see his palms. He's going to get beat for a touchdown. Yep. Palms is not going to, you got to back up that nickel. They're playing 6 trap, but you're playing palms to the 3 receiver side. Got to back up that nickel there. He's just in a bad position just to cover the straight vert, and it's kind of angling in. So that's something that's a tip that I always give to my guys. If you want to be a quarters team. Oh, actually, hold on. Is that even what is? It looks like he's in a disguise here, huh? Yeah, that made it even worse. I don't know what this disguise is, but that nickel was in bad position. He's inside leverage. He kind of shuffles. It's going to be an easy touchdown. So he gave up an easy touchdown there. Now he needs to fix that. That's not good defense. Thank you, Wheeler. Okay, I'm not tripping. Thank you. He said, Wheeler said, he's definitely watched film because he knows when cover zero is coming up. He's attacked the cover two invert, yep, when it presents itself. He's definitely done some homework, man. Instead of going to class, he's been watching some tape. I appreciate that. That's what I used to do.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
All right, man, this is very interesting here, though. This is a good game, man. This is a good Super Bowl so far. At one point, they were the same player. Now we got two different players here. Those the underneath route. Okay. And Views is also a guy who's on defense has changed up his style a little bit. He used to be a spot dropper. He now mixes it up a little bit more. He will play match. You know, I think somebody who knows defense gave him some good advice. I don't know who that guy's name is, but he's mixed in some three match this year. He likes cover two. He likes to play with the different shells, but that's the hard thing. You're not 100% sure what he's going to get. So his defense is really good because of that now. He's taking the underneath route. See, the thing that, I mean, guys who are offensive guys, you tell me when it comes to timing, a lot of Madden players like myself too, the quarterback footwork isn't good. The timing is bad. That throw would have been late. He's throwing it on time. Like, it just looks like it looks good, you know? Like, there's no hesitation. I mean, also, Views does give some obvious cover zero presentation. That's something that he might want to work on. Like, when it's coming, you know it's coming, you know? So it's not like it's a big deal, but still, he's making the right play calls. Like, for example, right there, was it that type of route we see up there where the running back is running that little curl? I think he put him on an audible. Put him on an actual flat route so he can keep on going and run after the catch. I could be wrong. Actually, I looked at the replay. No, he did keep the route on. He threw it stock. It's a big fourth quarter here, guys. 24-24. I'll tell you what, if Views loses this, he's probably going to lose his stuff, man. Wow, good run. Oh, run that guy over. Get in the weight room. You got to lift some more weights. We've seen the weak inside zone out of this formation. I think this is one of the few times he's run wide zone off of it. I'm talking about I'm talking about running the wide zone offense. I mean, he's running it better than I am. Better than I might. Because that's what it looks like. This looks like the Packers playbook. I got to go look at what he declared, but it looks very much so like the wide zone West Coast offense. You guys can tell me what playbook he's using on offense. Can you tell? Or somebody can actually go into the declarations and see. Here goes cover zero. First, second and one. See if he runs into it. Does not. He blutes. He throws up. Man, I'm going to go get me a drink because of this now, man. God damn, man. It's a young boy, man. Young boy. That's the young boy right there. That's the young boy. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. I had to get up out my chair, man. I had to get up out my chair. He does play super on time, man. He's playing on. Got people in here watching, man. I bet you at least 300 people are gonna watch this game later on. Man, oh man. God damn. I ain't teaching this stuff either, but I still feel like a proud papa. Let's see what happens here. He tries to hit him with a vertical play again. Nothing there. Gets hit by 90. We're going to probably need the Packers defense to do something. One of these players, like Quay Walker, need to do something again because, you know, Views is going to hit you with some hard plays now. He's going to hit you with some hard stuff. Oh, he's just hitting verticals. Okay. There goes that shell. I'm not sure what shell that is. Is that a 4 shell? That time he's playing zone cover 2. Checks it down. Oh, Henry's just said, I'm going to win me a Super Bowl. I'm going to get me a ring. Look, Hurdle's going no huddle. Why go no huddle here? I guess he just feels like he needs to. Wow, bad snap. Good catch by Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing's there. Checks, throws the check down. You see, that's the difference right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, one offense looks different than the other, right? Like, that's a repeat concept. It's covered, but yet, you know, it just didn't look like a good play. But he made sure it wasn't a horrible play. He gets to live to see another down here. This is one of my red zone plays. Throws it early to the shallow, gets walloped by 3 guys, maybe 2. Going no huddle again, trying to get something going, I guess. Wow, Henry runs into his own guy and falls down again. The Ravens offense just looks like it's trying too hard right here. Wow, 4th and 1. He's in an underfront. The defense did what I said. I made a play. I was sitting there holding my breath. I didn't want to get too excited when I saw them collide. Linebacker versus Henry. That kind of looks like Ray Lewis versus, if you guys don't remember this guy, for the Titans back in the day, Eddie George. Looks like he just took his soul and just said, come here, and just one-man tackle. This is it right here. If we can get a West Coast cool Joe Montana drive, this game probably would be over. Throws the check down. Views clicks off, doesn't make a tackle. 1st down. This would be it, guys. This would be it. If he could just go down the field and just score, possibly even just a field goal, this would be it. Get out of here. This is the unbelievable is about to happen. If we could just get a drive. Let's see. No pressure. Let's see if Cool Hand. I gotta give him a nickname or something, man. Cool Hand Luke over here. Very interesting. Very interesting game right now. Ooh. Goes conservative. Views is all over that. On that tackle, what a tackle! No, I think that was a linebacker, or maybe you're watching a different play. Eddie George versus Ray Lewis was a classic. All right, 3rd down, throws the out, wide open. Wow, I don't think I saw that play. That's the first time I've seen that play, right? You guys haven't seen that play yet. Views was sitting there looking for like a slant, and he just ran out and just, Lord of mercy. Good play versus 3 match. I got to put that into my bunch series when I make my video because that's a tough one to cover. If you guys don't know, because of the match defender, the seam flat defender, he plays a little bit different if you leave him stock. The flat is wide, the F open. Wow. You know, instead of me making a playbook, I'm going to have SoliDev put together a playbook for you guys. I'm going to sit down. Ooh, tight throw window. Ooh, needed that catch. I think he had some more guys open too, but he made a read that was there. That was really kind of a tight window though. You guys can go back and probably see if somebody else was open there, but I'm not even gonna act like I even understand the mesh concept. I hate the mesh concept. I feel like there's too many options on that play. I run it sometimes, but I don't like to run it that often. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Little counter cheat motion. He's still going to do it. Oh, he's got him. He's got him, boys. He's got him, boys. I mean, the playbook helped him there. That is a really tough play. I'm pretty sure one of you guys are going to tell me that's a meta play. I haven't seen it that often, but looks like he had that ready to go, man. Wow. What can I say? What could I say, man? This is a very, 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 very surprising event here. Detroit, you have yourself a challenger now in your division. A favorite. I have some work to do because I got to play against this guy. So you about to get some good. People are gonna start paying attention to you, SoliDev. Let me tell you that right now, and not just here. People outside the league too. Wow, man. Unbelievable. Great call, right, K-Ghost, man? I mean, that's a great call right there. But, hey, Also, the defense has been giving him a very predictable look. So the thing that he's doing, I'll be honest with you, and this is where even I struggle. He's hitting him with different plays or similar plays, but out of different formations, which is not making you say, hey, I have to change up. It's not like he's just coming out in the same play call, attacking it the same way. Like if he was calling flood the entire game like he did the first 2 plays, I think views would probably catch on, but he's mixing it up out of different formations, and that is just making it harder for him to stop. Let's see what views can do here to try to get himself back in. He's going to need a quick score. He hits him with the verticals, and the pressure is there. Let's see how fast he's playing. I know views personally, and I think this is going to be it. I think he might have tapped out already here, boys. He's not even playing with speed anymore. So I think he's pretty much yeah. I don't think he's going to try to go for this victory today. Oh, he might try to seam streak him. Back your corners up, guys. Safety. Oh, the pressures again. Is that the same man? Somebody else wants a freaking MVP right here. I'll tell you what. Look, I haven't won that many Super Bowls in my leagues, but I made championship games. But the Super Bowls that I did win, the D-line always showed up. And they are hot right now. Oh, again, seam streak. Come on, you got to cover that area, man. Even if you stand there, just get rid of the seams. Stand in the seams. That's where he's trying to throw the ball right now. Absolutely classic West Coast style right there. And that's what the West Coast will give you. And me being a defensive coach, it's hard because you have to defend against the formations too. You know, you can't just defend against the concepts. Try to hit him with this classic route, and that's it, boys. That's going to be it. I'm pretty sure right now if they had the Gatorade on the sideline, they would be starting to fill it up. Unbelievable game. Good job, SoliDev. Good season views. Really, I honestly believe the end of your season views was just really bad. You took the L that you didn't need to take because you did a fair sim. And maybe you didn't get enough games in. You know what I mean? I think your last 3 games were fair sims. By the way, guys, so PSL real quick, just let me get some, do some paperwork real quick. So we're probably going to advance tomorrow. I'm just going to talk to the front office guys about adding new players to the league. We probably need to add at least 2 or 3. We're going to talk to a couple guys who struggled, who had a lot of forced losses this year. They may have to be replaced. So that may be about 4 or 5 openings. We have a couple guys on the waiting list waiting right now, so but we probably need to find it one or 2 more. So if you do know somebody, just let me know. I'm going to put out a sheet here after this game showing everybody everybody's force losses. Everybody who had a force loss. I'll probably just list a guy. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but you'll find out if you're going to get a free upgrade to one of your normal players. You can save that for after the draft. You don't have to use it right now. So once again, it's Jacobs. And what else? So again, and we're voting the off season if we're going to go 12-hour advances or 24-hour advances. We'll see. We might have a mix of the 2 as well. So we'll work on that. We'll get it out to you tomorrow. But I want to try to get the new guys in the league before we advance. That's the reason why I'm kind of waiting. I want them to sign in, get their teams, so they could do re-signings and all that stuff. I did not update last season's, my fault, Detroit, if you're listening. I did not update last season's playoff, the last season, so I need to do that. Hopefully I can remember everybody that was here last year, but I will update the season. The youngster can put a little Super Bowl next to his name if he wants, a Super Bowl trophy. Wow. I've used a lot more emotion than I thought I was watching this game, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a boring game to watch, but it ended up not being that way, man. Ended up not being that way. Good job, fellas. Anybody watching the league wants to join the league, thinks you can play in a sim style similar to what we saw with the Packers today, you can just leave me your name like down in the description below or in the comments section on Discord. Or you can just go on Discord and add me as a friend, Geronimo22. Just like you see my name on YouTube. Another sack. Wow.
personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
I would love to hear the comments, the post-game press conference from Views and from Sally. I wish these guys would get on the mic and say it. That'd be great. I wish I could piece it together and put it at the end and interview these guys. See, I'm not even going to look at the Discord, man. I heard that Views is crying in the Discord right now. That's too bad. That's too bad. He doesn't see it like we just did. He doesn't see it like I do right now. That's too bad. That's what happens sometimes.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
That was about to get picked by Jair. That's it, boys. I know Views is not going to give us a Super Bowl celebration. I don't think we can get the Super Bowl celebration from whatchamacallit, so I will just pause it when he takes a knee. He's going to probably cut this film off real quick. All right, that's going to be it, guys.
And they will take a knee here.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys liked that, man. I think that was a good stream. Really good game. Again, just to give you some context, just so you know, SoliDev was a player that joined us when we started this thing 2 years ago, right from the beginning. Young kid, 16. I told him specifically, you know, you're kind of young, so we're going to have to really keep an eye on you. You know, most of our players are in between the ages of 25 to 45. Like, it's just, you got to be careful, man. The guys are going to tell you you're not playing sim. And I said, you know what? But in the back of my mind, I was thinking, you know, this is a kid that later on could, you know, he can learn how to play and we can kind of, you know, whatever. So first year came out just really basic, kind of like how you would get most Madden players off the streets. 4 plays, running the same thing over and over. But I talked to him, other guys, other commissioners talked to him, worked with him, told him we got to mix it up more. He didn't really fully believe it until he got into the playoffs his first couple of years and he got his ass kicked in the first round. So this is now year 3 for him. He's a lot better. You can see the play calls. Maybe the offenses that EA has given has also helped the game a little bit because they kind of force you to be multiple, at least with your formations and motions. But yeah, that's pretty good, man. So he's a good, you know, example of a guy has a bright future. I call him Crew Michael from the 220. Guys know him pretty well. You know, he was a young guy that started playing Madden with us back in the day when he was like 13. So he has a long future, and I'm happy that he won his first Super Bowl. He went up against the toughest opponent we've had in our league, the one with the most Super Bowl rings, and he pretty much embarrassed him, I ain't gonna lie. So going from there, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you have anything you want to put in the comments below, let me know. Hit me up. We're going to be hitting season 2 pretty soon. And I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace.